Hello guys, we are now in a small region called Himachal Pradesh in a village called Kareri Khas, and this village has only a population of about 500 people, so it's very peaceful here. We have been just chilling out for a few days and basically doing nothing, but I really want to show you around the area and also the hotel or hostel we are staying at. So let's go. And of course we need to say hi to every dog we see and pet them a little bit. Sika, I think we love dogs too much. The landscape here is just amazing. We are now in an altitude of 1,750 meters approximately, which is very high, but you see the mountain ridge over here. The highest peak on this mountain ridge is about 5,700 meters. So the mountains here are extremely high. And the view, just so beautiful. In this village we are in, Kareri Khas, it seems that most of the people are farmers. There are also a few accommodation options here and a few shops, but not much more than that. And yeah, I've also seen, I think it is a primary school. And this is part of the road we needed to drive to get here. If you're afraid of heights, this is not the dream road to drive, I can tell you. The nearest town from here is Dharamshala, and it is in 27-kilometer distance, but it takes over an hour to get here from Dharamshala. And the reason is of course very simple. The mountain roads are very narrow and often the condition of them are not good, so it takes time to drive all this distance. But really worth the drive once you're here, and a perfect place to relax, I can tell you. Another really good thing about this village is that the temperature is very nice. We have about 24 in the daytime, and then it drops to, I don't know, maybe 12 in the nighttime. So it's very, very nice. Loving the climate here. A nice cafe here as well. Welcome to the Out of the World cafe. We had some lunch there yesterday. It was really good. Some women working on the field. Most of the things they are growing here on the fields is wheat, mustard seeds, corn, potatoes and vegetables. Here is the primary school, and this friendly dog has been following us around for a long time now. He seems to like us. Not bad. We're walking a little bit outside of the village, higher up. Very scenic here. We have reached a nice viewing point over the village. Time to head back down, and I'm gonna show you the accommodation we are at. Guys, as you know, I have 6 dogs at home, but actually not anymore. I got very bad news from Iceland. My mother called me, and one of my dogs has died. The oldest one, he had been a little sick, and then he just dropped down, and the most likely explanation is heart attack, and he died. So it's extremely difficult, but he was already 12 years old, and his death was not painful. Usually the dogs are at my mother's house, and when I'm in Iceland I have one or two at my place. But yeah, it's very sad, and that's how it is. He had a good life and had a long life as well, 12 years. What can you do? Life goes on. There is definitely less traffic here than in the cities. So far, only one sheep on the road. I prefer that compared to the cities, I can tell you that. The sheep are not as shy as in Iceland. That's for sure. Hello. Don't attack me, please. I'm gonna step away. Now we know where the sheep was going. Of course, to feed its lamb. This is the hostel we are staying at. Very nice accommodation. And I'm gonna show you a room and the common areas. Another dog. We know this one. This is Lila. The owner is often at the hostel here. Very nice dog. This is the reception.
Setting the score, this ranking score as 0 for restaurants for which the rating is less than 3.5.
And some sitting area.
Yeah.
This is our room. It is a little bit messy in here, but who cares? Only me and Sika see this, and of course everybody watching. And look, we have a nice balcony with the view. And of course, I'm going to show you also the bathroom. Here it is. This is the terrace. What a great view. And another common area in here. And they also have their own restaurant with very, very reasonable prices. Yes guys, I just finished editing the first Amritsar video, and I know for a fact all of you watching have already seen it. Must be true. If not, you need to watch it right away. It's great, one of my best. But we are going to Dharamshala tomorrow, and we're going to stay one night in the town. Of course, I will continue with the vlog tomorrow morning when we leave this accommodation and head to Dharamshala. So now we're on the way from Kareri village to Dharamshala, and we're driving this incredibly beautiful and scenic mountain roads. The The weather is nice and we have temperatures of about 20 degrees today. Some traffic jam. It seems like they use hydropower plants for electricity. See it here. We have arrived to the hotel here in Dharamshala, and next up is going get some coffee and walk around Dharamshala, explore this small city of approximately 65,000 inhabitants. Dharamshala is mainly known for being the home of Dalai Lama, and the Tibetan government has been in exile here since 1959. And Dalai Lama also has his own temple here, which we are going to take a look at later on today. This is the main square here in the neighborhood. We are now in a neighborhood called Ganj, which is a part of Dharamshala. And the elevation here, or the altitude, is almost 2,100 meters, which is quite high up in the mountains. This must be the most obese street dog I have ever seen. Big disagreement here on the right among the women. All this, no, no, thank you. All around India, you will see these women beggars with very young kids, basically infants, and they're begging for money and sometimes also for food. And they ask you to buy rice or whatever, and their plan is not to eat the rice. So they will bring you to a shop if you agree, and you will be overcharged for the rice. So you'll pay double or triple the amount a local would pay, and then the woman and the shopkeeper share the profit. So don't support this scam here in India. Of course, there are people that desperately need help like this, but like we experienced before, when they're pushing you and following you around, and you see many women like this on the same street, it is the scam version. But like I say, you just need to see through it and try to see when people actually need it and when not. It's difficult, but this case was definitely a scam. Now we're going to go to the Dalai Lama temple. And this is the temple here of Dalai Lama. This is the main temple. And this is probably where Dalai Lama sits. That was cool. Very peaceful place. Always nice to visit temples. 50 rupees.
Yeah,
Shoe cleaning.
shoe cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah. Take off.
Take off. Okay.
Sit down here.
Here you sit.
I sit here. You also repair shoe?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Thank you so much. Look at this. My shoes are like new. Thanks to this man. Thank you. Wow. They were so dirty before. Have a good day. I mean, this sunset is extremely beautiful. I just noticed one thing on the street dogs. Some of them are marked blue, with blue paint, like this one. And I asked a local about it, and that means they have been vaccinated. So they are vaccinating the street dogs, which is good. If you have been watching some of my videos, you have maybe noticed that Indians often do this with their hat. That simply means yes, or they are showing understanding, or thank you. So please pay attention in my next videos, or my earlier, if you haven't watched them already, that you see this very frequently. That they wobble their head like this. See, here's another one that is marked blue. Right here. Quite a big one. We found this cool restaurant with a nice view over the street, and I think it's time to end this video blog from Dharamshala and Kareri village. I really hope you liked watching this vlog, and if you did, please remember to subscribe, and see you in the next video.